Good afternoon. Security training is underway at NAS Pensacola. It's an annual training event, but this one comes 14 months after the deadly terror attack on the base. Channel 3's Olivia explains why those training scenarios are different for the naval base this year.
Naval bases across the country run exercises every year to prepare for potentially dangerous scenarios. These aren't in response to any specific threat, but for those who experienced the deadly terrorist attack in Pensacola just over a year ago, it has a different meaning. Tuesday's exercise included an active shooter training. This simulation, a man upset with the Navy after they put him on medical leave. He fires off blank rounds and dozens of people flood out of the doors. The base broadcasts an announcement telling people to shelter.
Getting ready to start.
Security then goes into the building. They find the shooter and arrest him. In this scenario, he shot 11 people. 4 died.
Why don't you go ahead and put the weapon down and come out here and talk to me, Johnny?
These trainings happen every year, but NAS Pensacola didn't hold a full-scale active shooter scenario last year. Captain Tim Kinsella tells me it was his call.
Because it was too raw. It was too traumatic. I didn't want to re-traumatize the people on the base so soon, only 4 or 6 weeks after the event actually happened. So we did a very, very small training. We still had an active shooter event, but it was just within the security department, so we could pass on lessons learned from that day to folks within the security department. But we didn't use the giant voice, the loud hailer system that you hear now. We didn't shut down the gates. Like I said, we didn't want to re-traumatize the people here on the base again.
They also held another scenario earlier in the morning where a man held a woman hostage with a gun. In that instance, they trained the team to de-escalate the situation and bring in their canine to help arrest the suspect. Captain Kinsella says people take these trainings more seriously this year. It's one of the learning lessons he said impacted these trainings and those across the country. I'll have more on that coming up in my full story tonight at 6. In the newsroom, Olivia, Channel 3 News.